My name is Erica. I'm 22 years old. My mother passed away when I was about 11 years old. I was passed from my sister to my brother to my father, so it's a very hard time. For about maybe 6 years, I think I was not myself. I don't know who I was. I started making bad friends who were like me, lost. That's what started a lot of my bad habits. I had to learn the hard way. The first time I was in juvenile hall, I was 14.
When she came to Fly, she had the tattoo across her chest, agony and ecstasy. She was so hard and her demeanor was so angry. She didn't know what it felt like to be physically safe in the presence of another human being. Our young people are not seen as beautiful, capable, amazing human beings. Often they're coming from situations where they're not wanted, where mom and dad were in and out of jail, grandma was in and out of jail, uncle was fighting in the streets, and they're at a place where they think that they'll be dead or in prison by the time they're 18 or 21. I think what we all have in common at Fly is a deep love for our kids who are in trouble. I believe that with our work, they have the opportunity and they can capture their human potential and do something amazing with it. So does every single one of my staff members. They believe in these kids.
There's not a lot of programs that have the staff or the volunteers that have either the street sense or the technical training that allow them to kind of create that rapport with young people so that young people are comfortable enough to call.
These are just kids. These are kids that need to be loved, nurtured, educated, hugged, like all the other kids on the planet.
Hey, I miss you. I miss you too. First time I met Susie, she made me comfortable being myself. If I need advice, anything, I mean, she's the only one I can think of calling, Without her, I mean, I wouldn't have my eyes so open. And, I wouldn't believe in so many things if it wasn't for her. If I were to think that I have a mom in my life, I would feel like she is.
High five, baby. High five.
My name's Nico Sanders. I'm here today to just tell you guys a little bit about my life, how I made a couple mistakes in my life that led me to eventually being arrested and being put in juvenile hall. How many of you guys like to go to the movies? Okay. How many of you guys like to hang out with your friends whenever you want to? How many of you guys like to eat and go to the bathroom whenever you want to? Now, once you go to juvenile hall, you have to ask permission to go to the restroom. You have to be told when you can eat. You have to be told when you can shower. You have a cell and a bed. So I'm here to just let you guys know that there are rules in life, and with following these rules, there's privileges, and your privilege is your freedom.
It's an artificial environment. It works well. They tend to do well when they're in that controlled, structured environment. Have we done anything at all to help improve his home life? Probably not. And so when you return that young person back to their home, they're going to go right back to what they know. We threw every possible resource at them. You just didn't see the buy-in. For an outside agency to be able to do it in 6 or 7 months says they're working magic, and magic is good.
I'm fighting for these kids because they're amazing. They're strong. They're resilient. They have a spark of goodness that the rest of the world needs to see.